guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and in today's video we're gonna be letting Spotify playlists choose my reads. So basically how this works is I go onto my Spotify account and I go into the search section, and then in that search section there's a tab called Made for You, and it's basically just a personalized tab of like songs and playlists that Spotify thinks you'll like, and it's really personalized. It's just based off like all the songs you like and the genres you like and the artists, and Spotify basically just like combines all of that information, puts it all into one place, and it's just really fun. There's a section where it's like niche. It's all basically just really specific playlists, and they change it almost every day, so there's always something new. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with the video. This is future Anna. You're gonna see past Anna right now. So yeah. Hey guys, it's early in the morning and I just woke up, so I do look a bit puffy, but I ended up finishing Assistant to the Villain yesterday, and I'm gonna share my thoughts with you and my rating on it. So my rating for this was actually a 3 stars, which I was expecting at least a 4 stars. And now it's time to pick another playlist. The book that I want to read is Summer Romance, so it's time to pick a playlist for this. Let's see what I have today. I hope they like gave me some new ones. Comforting mix. We have some Noah Khan, Gracie Abrams, Sailor Song, Olivia. Okay, this one's not too bad, but I'm looking for like more of a summer playlist, so I hope they have one. I'm not really seeing a summer playlist in here. Ooh, romantic. This is a romance book. Is that really what I want though? Okay, that's an option. The romantic mix is an option. What about spring? I feel like spring can still fall in the category of summer. Okay, which one do I pick? I'll be back. Okay, so I chose my playlist. I've decided to go with the spring mix. It suits the vibe more. It's not necessarily summer, but like a lot of the songs on here are summer songs. Like they have Brazil, they have Daylight, Upside Down, they have some Fleetwood Mac, they have Golden. Like these are pretty summer songs. So I'm gonna go with this one. And yeah, let's just get started with the reading. Also, update on my little sunburn. I think I'm feeling, obviously I still look terrible, but I feel a little bit more better today. I'm gonna stop talking and just get to reading. Good Luck Babe just came on, and I love this song, so. Okay, but like, why is, oh gosh, does it look better from like this angle or like this angle? No, none of the angles look good. I was gonna say, why is Delicate Loki a lot like this book? Look, sometimes you just have to reread the whole page. Sometimes you just have to reread the whole page because it was so good. Like, sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, I'm literally baffled right now. Look, I want to give like the clean girl aesthetic, but like I look like this. Maybe another day I can give off that vibe, but today is not the day. But it's okay because I want to eat this cupcake, so I'm gonna eat it. Good. Anyways, I'm halfway through the book. I'm on page 165, chapter 23. And I'm just like really loving this book so far. I love that I think I mentioned this in another video, but I love how it's a bit unpredictable and like I don't know which direction they're gonna take with the relationship. I don't know what to expect. The writing, of course, I'm getting all the summer vibes from this. I love that with each new chapter I can expect to learn something new. Like we're really moving on with the story, and like that's really what chapters are meant for. But I just love that I can trust her with that. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I love I love both of the characters, and I really don't like Pete, her ex-husband. I felt the same way in her last book, in her Nora Goes Off script. This author really knows how to make unlikable characters, because he's really pissing me off. Like this dude is pissing me off. But those are my brief thoughts. I'm gonna continue reading this story. Peace. Hello lovelies, it's the next day and I ended up, hold up, let me go grab it. I ended up finishing Summer Romance last night. That ending was so good. I think I'm noticing a pattern here. Her endings are really good, like the self-discovery. So yeah, really glad I read this. Now I'm gonna try and read this one, but before we do, we have to pick our playlist. So let me head on over to my Spotify. Okay, let's see what we got today. Hopefully something new. For this book, it's gonna be, I'm predicting that it's gonna be cozy, and I just need something like that. Okay, we got a feel-good morning mix. Maybe something a little bit more chill. Let's see. What the heck is Goblin Core? Oh, it's like, oh, okay. Where was this? Where was this when I was reading Assistant to the Villain? This would have been perfect. Maybe I'll choose that. It is like a cozy fantasy, I think. Maybe I'll choose Goblin Core. That's... okay, chill happy mix. It's between Goblin Mix and Chill and Happy. I need to look at the songs. Okay, this one has like more folk songs, and maybe that's what I'm trying to get from this book. Okay, Goblin Court it is. It has more folk songs, and I think it just matches the vibe. Let's get started. Hey guys, so I can't really remember the last book I read because it's been a while since I filmed this video. I finished the book that I was reading, and now I'm moving on to Good Girl, Bad Blood. I've been wanting to read like a mystery thriller, and I've been saving the rest of the series for the fall time because that is just the perfect time to read the series. But I don't know, I think it's okay if I just read this now. So I'm gonna start reading this, and I also made myself some tea in my Gilmore Girls mug because I'm not feeling too well, and I didn't want to drink coffee because that would make me feel worse. I don't drink tea that much, so this is like rare for me. But it's time to choose playlist. I've been wanting like a mystery thriller. I don't think they have that niche of a playlist, so maybe something just like chill. Okay, me mix. Yeah, I'm not getting. Okay, what about indie? Indie could work. I'm just gonna go with moody mix. Moody. Okay, Matilda is on. There are a few other good songs in here. It doesn't like completely match the vibes of this book, but it's close enough. Hey guys, so I finished Good Girl, Bad Blood yesterday, and I I absolutely loved it. I still have yet to rate it because I'm trying to like sit on it and figure out what I truly think about it, because I don't want to go like straight off the bat and rate it 5 stars just because like I have that like high of finishing a book, you know. So I'm trying to sit on it, but I think I'm gonna go with a 4 stars. It gave me the same vibes from the first book, which I love, because the first book, I don't know what year it was published in, but like it gave me like 2018 vibes. I know this was published in 2021, but I just like this. I love this series. I love Pippa. She is such an inspiration. I love her so much, and I love Ravi. And as for the mystery case that she was on, I wouldn't say it was as good as the first one, but I still loved the journey to solving the case. That was the part that was the most fun. The plot twist I didn't expect, but like I wasn't trying to figure it out the whole time. I was just trying to live in the moment while reading the book. So the plot twist, like I was surprised, but I wasn't as baffled from the first book. But I love this book. It was a bit sad, and the playlist that I chose for it was honestly a good choice. And now I'm thinking about just moving right on to the third book because I don't want to wait any longer. I just finished this one, so I'm on a streak with this series and I just want to finish this one. People have said this one is a lot more like darker. Let's pick our playlist. I'm hoping there's something good today. I don't expect them to have like a literal mystery playlist. That's too niche. Okay, so we got morning mix. That's not gonna work. Indie folk, that could work. I feel like this whole video has just been indie folk, something like that. They never really have the playlist that I need, but like when I need the playlist, they have it. So, hello, alternative. No, Lonely Sad, that could work because, you know, this book is dark. Why are there so many folk songs? Folk playlist, indie folk, folk mix. Oh my gosh, chill. I'm gonna go with Lonely Sad. Let's see what the first song is. An ad. Thank you so much, Matilda. Yeah, this is the perfect playlist actually. Okay, we're gonna go with, where'd it go? We're gonna go with Lonely Sad. Hey guys, it's a few days later and I put As Good as Dead down and I decided to read Crown of Midnight, but I didn't even film that. Lash in my eye. But anyways, I didn't film that because I kind of forgot. So we're gonna get back to reading this. I'm still on chapter 4, page 23. I'm literally like 1% into the book, so we're gonna continue reading. It's currently Sunday, 4 p.m. and it just started raining, like literally right now. I might go downstairs because it's a little bit more chilly and my room is like a volcano. I want to set the mood, put some ambiance on, and listen to the playlist. I don't know if this counts, but I think I'm gonna choose another playlist for the same book. Why not? It's fun. So let's see if I can find a new playlist. I'm really hoping for something a little bit more like heart pumping, but not in like a hype way, but in a mystery, creepy type of way. I'm on my Made For You tab and let's see if there's some that I can find. I got Angry Sad. That could work. That could very much work. I think Angry Sad is the perfect one for this book because Pip is very different. If you compare Pip from this book to the first book, she's very different. And the way the second book ended, she's just like very affected by what happened. So yeah, I think Angry Sad is like perfect. There are some good songs in here, some songs that I don't normally listen to, and some new artists that I don't normally listen to. But yeah, we're gonna try it out. Let's see what the first song is. Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. Lovely. I don't know if that like fits the vibe, but it's a good song. I'm gonna stop yapping and just move over to my living room. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually set a timer for 1 hour because I just want to see how many pages and chapters I can read in 1 hour. So I'm gonna set a timer for myself for 1 hour, and then when the timer goes off, we can see how many pages I've read in that amount of time. Set the timer on right now. Look at the reflection, that's funny. But yeah. Hey guys, so it's a few days later and I'm still very much at the beginning of this book. I just decided to take a little break from reading. So I took 2 days for myself to just have a little break from reading. So I'm finally going back. I'm gonna audiobook it because I have a bunch of chores to do. My thoughts on this book so far, I'm enjoying it. I can see that Pip's mental health is not good, so I can see this book taking a drastic route and like just not being like any of the other books. My face looks so sweaty. It's so hot. My room is always very hot, so I'm definitely gonna move downstairs. That's like where it's more cooler. I can't even yawn properly. Oh wow, my voice feels very different right now. If I seem very tired to you, that's because I just pulled an all-nighter. So I'm sorry if like the mood just shifted in the video, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick review of all the books that I read in this video because maybe you weren't watching or maybe you missed it, but yeah, just a quick little review. Okay, so the first book, you guys actually didn't see me read this one, but I gave my rating. I told you guys my rating. My rating for this was a 3 stars, I believe, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. I love the characters. It just like wasn't anything super interesting. I wasn't really interested in the plot. I feel like the characters were the pillars of the book, and yeah, I didn't show you guys me reading this, but I did read it in the same video. I just kind of deleted the footage because I didn't like it. Up next, Summer Romance. I think I gave this a 4 stars. I love this book and I love this author. She is like actually one of my favorite authors now. 2 of the main characters are just so realistic, especially for the female main character. She's just like the best and so real. The story, I loved the plot line. I loved the writing, like everything about it, the setting. It was just so natural. Is that the word? I was gonna say a breath of fresh air, but I've used that word way too many times. But like that is truly what I think of whenever I read her books. So, and then I read The House in the Cerulean Sea. I gave this a 4 stars, very close to a 5, but I sat with it and I decided to give it a 4 stars overall. If you're a huge found family person, then this book is definitely for you. Characters are just like so cute. I love seeing all the kids and like their powers, and the main character, he was just like kind of grumpy, and I wouldn't say grumpy, maybe a little bit, but he was just very serious in the beginning, and then seeing him recognize the children and forming a relationship with them was just so cute and wholesome. So I love this one. It gave me like so much summer vibes. I'm pretty sure it was set in the autumn, but literally The House in the Cerulean Sea. I got the vibes, the summer vibes from the sea. Okay, then I read Good Girl Bad Blood, the second book in the series, and I gave this a 4 stars. I love the whole series, but I'll get to it. This one, I was just intrigued and on the edge of my seat the entire time. Like I said, the plot twist didn't really get me like the first book, but it was the journey, just like seeing her solve the mystery case. That was the actual highlight of the book. And also Pip and Ravi. I think it's Ravi. I said Ravi, but I think it's Ravi. I'm not sure. Pip and Ravi, literally the best duo ever and couple. I love them so much. Last but not least, As Good as Dead. I actually finished this a few days ago, but didn't I finish it yesterday? Why am I saying a few days ago? Anyways, I gave this a 5 stars. This was actually amazing because it was just different from all the other books, because it was just a lot more dark and sad. Really, it was kind of sad. No, not kind of, it was sad. The ending really got me. Seeing Pip go through what she did mentally and in the real world, I kind of do wish I saved it for the fall. It would have been the perfect read. I don't regret a single thing. I just think that maybe I could have saved it for the fall, but I'm really not complaining. Those were all the books I read in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was so fun, and I hope to make more videos like this soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.